Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Baked Disney, the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. I'm your host, David, and I'm standing out in front of Main Street Disneyland. But we're only going to be here for a minute because this morning, me and this guy, Ron, right here, are going to do something that I've never done before. It's kind of a rudimentary challenge, as Ron said. We're going to do the mountain challenge today, but that means Space Mountain, Big Thunder, Matterhorn, and Splash Mountain, all the mountains at Disneyland. So that's not much of a challenge, right? I could do 4 rides. Well, okay, so it's not so much doing the rides at Disneyland, although that is a thing. We're gonna see how fast we can do them. I figure we can do this in less than an hour. You figure that's probably...
I have extreme confidence.
Ron has extreme confidence. Now, the reason why I have recruited Ron for this endeavor, because of anybody who's ever been on this show before, Ron is the most park commando that I have ever seen.
We dominate the park.
By the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Of anybody, he's the one who knows how to dominate a park, and that's so. Ron, I'm gonna leave this to you. We're gonna walk down Main Street right now. We do a little walk and talk. I assume we're heading for Space Mountain first.
Correct.
That's the way to start.
That's the way to start.
All right. Clock's ticking. By the way, you'll notice that I did not cut. We're going to document this whole thing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So we're going to keep the camera rolling for the entire hour.
Ooh.
Now that's just to give a little bit of credibility to the whole process.
We boned ourselves by starting at the flagpoles time-wise.
Well, no, the clock starts now.
Okay.
I can start the clock whenever I want, but I'm not going to cut it.
I'm going to do us like solid right now and set a timer, or not a timer, a stopwatch.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now what I will do, I'm not going to cut the video, but I may speed things up. Because I don't
ramble.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want. That's a lot of pressure to talk for an hour, for one thing. There's going to be parts like Space Mountain.
Who?
Well, yeah, Ron can talk. Ron can talk. Fresh Bake, you may not know that. He started out as a cameraman on this show, but he can talk. But yeah, Space Mountain, dark. There's nothing to see. I'll zoom through that.
Yeah.
Some of the ride stuff I might zoom through. Some of the walking I might zoom through. This part I'm not zooming through right now because I am rambling. Okay, so Ron, give me a breakdown as the clock is ticking. We're starting at Space Mountain.
Right.
And that's going to be we're going to walk on.
We're going to walk on. I already have a fast pass I didn't tell you about because you started rolling so fast.
Oh, okay.
But the fast pass already, at 8 o'clock on the nuts when I walked through the gate, the fast pass was already 8:30.
For which ride?
For Space. So I did it just to check, just to see.
Oh, but
so
you
we're
didn't
gonna
get
walk.
one.
So we're going to walk onto Space, which will be quick. It should be, hopefully we can do that in 15, 20.
Yeah.
Then the pro move from there is straight to Matterhorn.
Yeah.
And go single rider on Matterhorn. Matterhorn, if both tracks are going, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
These are the challenges of the time issue.
Yeah.
If both tracks are going, Matterhorn will be good. By the way, as soon as we get off Space, or right now, we'll have Big Thunder fast pass.
Why don't we just get that now? Get the fast pass now, right?
Right. So that's in 30 minutes or whatever. So we'll have already conquered both of those two. We'll fast pass that, walk on to Splash.
Walk on to Splash.
High five and hug and do a whole post video.
Wow, that sounds exciting. I think the thing that's going to slow us down the most is the actual ride.
For sure.
I
already thought about that because Splash Mountain's long.
Splash Mountain's long, you're right. So we need to be at Splash Mountain in 40 minutes, I think.
And it's 45 degrees out, so it's gonna be cold.
It's a little frosty. Yeah, it's a little frosty. But I think we'll be all right. I wonder if maybe in the interest of competitiveness, did I start the clock too early?
You started the clock too early?
I did.
It's going to take us...
I should start at Space Mountain, right? Okay, never mind all that.
But the timer's on, so I'll say it on camera what time it is when we get there. So how many minutes we lost.
I'm going to try to put a timestamp on this thing too if I can. I don't know.
Well, you're going to cut to the ride zone.
Well, but if I timestamp it in real time and when I'm editing and then speed it up, it should work.
You're exactly right.
I think.
That's why there's a slate. You're in the film world.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll because we just cost ourselves 5 minutes walking and talking here easily. Whoop. I feel like we're already losing.
Trust me.
Such a long walk.
It's a lot of walking, and the ride is what's going to kill it.
Yeah. But I felt this way when Adam and I were doing the Big Thunder thing. Like, we got off to a really slow start on Big Thunder.
I can tell you right now the whole element of this challenge, because I can predict within minutes how long this is going to take. The wild card is always the Matterhorn. Because you don't know if both sides are going, and single rider there is...
Yeah, it could take a little bit, yeah. I even had thought about doing Matterhorn first, but Space Mountain backs up quickly. Space Mountain is the most popular of all the 4 attractions.
I will say this in hindsight, without having more than like 30 seconds to think about what we're going to do. I would have had a fast pass for this, waiting. Went to do Matterhorn with no wait immediately, and then came back to this, then went down.
Yeah, that was one of my. But I think the safest bet is space first, walking on first thing, 8 a.m. rope drop.
So it said 15 minutes or whatever. Again, I do this. I start every single Saturday morning at 8 o'clock walking onto this. And the reason
to this guy.
The reason, but here I'll tell you why.
Okay.
The reason is when you get off, you're wobbly. It gives you a buzz.
Yeah.
And
you like
so
that.
You start with this adrenaline. Yeah. Like, holy crap!
Yeah.
So when you're walking up the stairs, going to the photo, and you're rubber legged. So I like that to start my day.
It's also a good wake up if you're tired.
Yeah, drink 3 pots of coffee.
3, jeez.
But watch, we're gonna walk in and the whole road's gonna be open.
Yeah, no, I figure that. Yeah, it's just a lot of walking. I'm glad traditional, regular, good old-fashioned Space Mountain is back. Judge us for starting the clock at the beginning of Space Mountain.
I like starting at the flagpole because that's how brazen we are.
That's pretty bold, yeah.
We are, provided Matterhorn doesn't do us dirty, we got it.
Right, okay, all right.
By the way, hasn't been 2 minutes?
No, it's moving, but still, it's taking. But I guess it's not bad. It's not bad. I had to keep fighting the urge to stop rolling. I want to press the stop recording button so bad.
Well, I think it's because it's boring.
Well, yeah, because I've been doing it like this for 7 years. There's a cadence to talk, stop, you know, that kind of thing. But I have to keep stopping myself from pressing the stop button. Especially when I do things like get on the ride.
I think the benefit of this until we get our thing is kind of cool to see for those that don't know the way we know. From the flagpole to literally on the ride, it took us 7 minutes.
Yeah.
To the most popular ride.
Yeah. Well, it's 8:17.
How many here, guys?
What are we, 5?
I was right, by the way. That was 2 minutes.
That was 2 minutes. Now I may have to go dark for a minute. I'm not going to stop recording, but I may go dark because sometimes they tell you not to bring the camera up when you're on the ride. So we may go a little dark. speed it up, but I won't edit it. I won't cut it.
Right. Beautiful.
Thank you, bro.
What?
I said thank you.
Oh.
So I just had a thought. Our fast pass for Big Thunder is kind of pointless.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because if we're catching that thing at 9, we've already failed.
Well, I know. We got it just to have it.
We have to walk on to everything.
I was gonna say it out here, but I was gonna say that it's better that we're doing this road. We're doing this no fast pass. Actually, no, not necessarily. A single rider, I guess.
Right, but you can't use fast pass because we're already behind. Yeah,
it's better not to.
I don't know what I'm thinking.
Do we want this photo or?
Oh, go ahead if you would. I gotta keep going. But I don't even know what time it is. What's our time check?
Check maybe 1, 2, 16, 22, minus 4, 12.
So 12 minutes in?
Yeah.
4 rides, 12 minutes each. That's a thing.
I have.
If it goes like that.
I'm pretty sure I can mobile order in this time.
Mobile order?
Yeah. We're gonna finish and still have time to eat and beat our hour.
You want to eat too?
Not really. What are we gonna do to fill the rest of the hour?
Oh, I see. That's a bold statement.
I know. You know what I do.
He thinks we're gonna have time to kill, Fresh Baked.
If we get off Matterhorn, let me put it to you like this. If we get off Matterhorn and we're only 30 minutes, which means we have 18 minutes to do this. If we're off of this, it's coast.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Okay. This is ideal path to Matterhorn from space, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're optimal here. I wonder if. Do you think it would be faster to go standby? As opposed to single?
I mean, there's a lot of information we don't know yet.
That's true. We gotta do a drive-by on the standby queue because you have to wait for a spot to open up single rider.
We do, and it depends. It's an assessment at that time because when one side is going, single rider is not beneficial.
True.
When two sides are going, it moves much faster.
Although Matterhorn is good for single rider in the sense that there's often, because the way the seats line up, there's often a single spot.
Yeah, there is. And the only reason I'm reluctant to be overconfident on this particular thing.
Because of Matter.
Because, well, one time I was in single rider and there was only like 5 people in front of us and we were there for 20 minutes.
Well, I was going to say, for whatever reason on Matterhorn, the cast members will often, if there's 2 spots, they pull 2 from the standby rather than giving it the 2 single riders.
Yeah.
So I have waited, like you said, for a very long time in single rider.
Yeah.
Because of that reason.
Yeah, I know. I have had good luck, and I also recall last time we were here on this particular ride, I gave some overconfident advice to a lovely couple.
Oh yeah, without getting wet. Yeah.
I've never ever been that wet on this ride.
Well, that's what you get for sitting up front. Don't sit up front. All right, I see. Tomorrowland side is going, which is a good sign.
That's good.
Usually it's this is the side that goes down.
Right.
Those guys just had a little fun. Congratulations. I can hear the mountain howling at us as we speak.
And the other side is the true bumpy side.
Okay. I see one switchback. Yeah, this is standby, bro. Yeah. I think this is standby. There's nobody in single rider, but I think there's a risk there, like you said.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. We got 18 minutes done.
I think we go standby.
I want to set records.
Morning, guys.
What rider are there?
Oh, it's 5 minutes. Yeah, come out there, guys.
Are you trying to decide? Ron, he's not sure what to do.
No, because I know standby's 5 minutes, but what if single rider's 2?
Right. No, this is fine, I think.
I got news for you. We're gonna do a 5th ride.
What, poo?
You will soon be embarking on a
We're walking on. First of all, Splash Mountain, what's the length of the ride? 8 minutes?
No, it's like 10, isn't it?
Fine, 10 minutes plus standing on it is 5. There's 15 minutes.
Well, do we have to be done or on?
use items in a secure spot.
Done, right?
Yeah, we gotta take our photo.
Okay. All right, so yeah, that's 10. I have to look it up to be sure, but I want to say Splash is like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Plus 10 minutes to standby.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Wrong.
Okay.
It's 45 degrees out. I promise you we were gonna walk on it.
So, pro tip: if you're trying to break records doing the mountain challenge, go in the middle of January. Am I going? No, yeah. Don't kill me. Go in the middle of January at 8 a.m. and that's how you get it done.
I'll say this: in the middle of summer, again, every weekend we just want to do.
Yeah.
In the middle of summer, still at this hour, you're walking.
No, but it won't like Splash Mountain would be a problem.
No, in the morning, Splash, but people just don't. I'm telling you.
In the summer, even
because even in the summer, it's still 60. People just don't want to get their feet wet at 8 a.m.
You know what's funny? Adam and Tim Tracker did this at Walt Disney World, and there's just 3 mountains, and they could barely do it. Not even an hour. Like they took all day just to do the 3 mountains because of Fast Pass. The way Fast Pass works at Disney World.
I don't even know context, like vicinity. I've never been there.
It's difficult as hell.
I've never been there. I know.
Yeah.
It's shameful.
Because oh, hey, we're already riding. Oh my God. Told you. 5 rides.
5 rides and lunch. And DCA for an adult beverage.
It was 5 rides, lunch, and a drink.
We gotta celebrate.
That's a bold statement. Okay, I'm gonna go dark here for a second. Side, you don't get wet.
Oh, that's
only on Tomorrowland side.
That's a good tip. It feels cold.
Well, that was brisk. That was very brisk.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Permanecer sentados.
That was lovely. I enjoyed that a lot. That wasn't so bad. You should just ride Fantasyland side, because it's not near as bumpy as Tomorrowland is.
I was going to have an addendum, but I also don't want to walk back what I said, because it is not a smooth ride. However, I had a disc issue, so I may have been whiny a little bit.
You're whiny.
I may have been whiny a little bit. It's not... And the 2 times I've done it since I said that, I'm like, okay, it's not near as bad.
No, it's not.
As I made.
People want to complain. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is.
My whole point with that is the ride is fabulous, and the technology that we have nowadays it is so bumpy. Like, look at, I just keep going back to Incredible. That ride is incredibly smooth. It's like we know we can do it.
All right.
We know we can do it, so let's do it. But it's fantastic.
Keep it rolling.
Oh yeah, I'm not touching nothing.
Big Sun.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Time check. Ron and his 5 rides and a biscuit.
We're at 26.
26. We did that in under 30.
I am so
2 rides in under 30.
And we're walking onto these. Even if Big Thunder says this is another fun thing to challenge. Whatever that clock says, we will beat that significantly. I don't know why Big Thunder.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that. And I'll say this: one thing I learned from the last time I rode Big Thunder, which funny, that was the last time I rode Big Thunder was the challenge. I've been on it since. It's kind of pointless to go first thing in the morning anyway, because they only have one train, one side at 8 a.m.
Oh, then that could bonus.
But by now, by 8:30, they will have had 3 trains probably and both sides going.
That's interesting. I wouldn't know because in part of my park domination, I'm not there yet.
Right, you're not there.
I hit Toontown right at 9.
Oh, for a rope drop?
I've already wiped out Tomorrowland. I've already completed Tomorrowland entirely, finished Matterhorn by like 8:55, and then walk over to Toontown to get on this.
Listen to you. Listen to you. He just wiped out Tomorrowland, he said.
Well, I mean.
No, what I mean is like. I'm glad that you hang out with us now because you get to see a different side of going to Disneyland. I think I feel like I am re-educating you a little bit on how to approach the park because there's different ways to do this.
Well, no, that's true, but I also want to be very, very, very clear. Well, I come here by myself and I don't even go on a ride. I'm here for 14 hours.
There you go.
I have a young son that came at 5 years old, and my mission in life was to make this fun for him.
Yep. What's every question you hear people say or ask their kids when they bring them to the park? Like, how many rides did you get in? Right. That's a thing.
Ask Champ. Ask Champ, and he'll tell you what our record is.
More rides.
He'll tell you what we do. He has it down pat. But to me, that's what it's all about. Is give them the experience.
Yeah. I remember when I brought the Ninja here. We wouldn't do 14 hours. We would do 8 or 10 maybe. But I thought it was a good day if we got 12, 15 rides in. Because I still wasn't in a big hurry even when I had him. But I was in more of a hurry. Right. 12 rides in a day for me that's not a thing.
Right. Well,
that's not a thing at all. 2 rides. 2.
Yeah.
3 maybe.
Well, you're even since I've been on the show, like. It's a different. The experience is different. Like Disneyland, when I come by myself, or come just with Champ, or come with a significant other, these type of things. Every one of those experiences is different. And when I'm on the show, it's very, very, very different. In a good way, they're all fantastic. That's what makes it fun. Is the change.
Lots of ways to do Disneyland, man.
Lots of ways.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to be.
Oh, they haven't opened the other side up yet.
I don't care. We got this.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Do we go Splash Mountain and do our fast pass? I think that's what we do.
Yeah. Do you have your 9 a.m.?
Yeah.
I do too. Let me see. Hey David.
What's up?
Because it's 15. I say no because we're going to lose 5.
Yeah, you're right. We got to go.
Sorry.
We got to try it. That's fast pass.
Okay, thank you.
Right, we're too early for fast, right? Is that what you're asking?
No, I was going to try to walk through here and he wanted nothing to do with that.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying 15. This is not 15 minutes. So it says 15 minutes at exactly 8:39. We'll be on this before 15.
This is gonna suck. I think we just killed it.
No.
All your positive 5 rides
This
and a
is
biscuit.
exactly a part of what I said. I said 15 minutes, and it is 15 minutes. This is calculated in.
All right.
I even called my shot.
What you're not seeing yet, Fresh Baked, is what I saw out of the side of my eye, and that's this right here. This is the back of the queue. Now they haven't opened up the other side yet. If they open it up, then this is gonna zoom through. That has to happen.
That is true because I don't have experience with only one side open because I've never been here before 9.
Yeah.
You don't appreciate. Even that being said, I feel good about it.
Oh dear. There's a switchback too. Oh, we're so screwed.
We're not.
We're so screwed. Do you think this is going to be less than 15 minutes?
100%.
There's no way. There's no way. Unless they open up the other side and bring out more trays. Which they should be doing by now. They should have been doing by now. Oh man, if we had only gotten our Fast Pass sooner for Big Thunder, we might have been able to cash it in right now because you can go 5 minutes early.
Yeah. But that's what I was, yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying right away is this is the only one
Yep.
to Fast Pass.
Yep.
And then by the time I said by 8:30, but I'm not sure how many, I don't remember when did we look for it. Were we even on Space Mountain yet? Was it that early?
When?
That we checked?
Yeah, I got my Fast Pass a little late, if that's what you mean. Yeah, it was. We were already in the park for 10 or 15 minutes before we got that Fast Pass.
Yeah. So even that surprises me a little bit that was 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, yeah. That's
I will tell you
fast.
this. Also, I don't know what it was on your entrance because I come in from Mickey and Friends.
Yeah.
I have never at 7:45. They have never had 8 lanes open. They've only have 4 lanes.
They had all the lanes
all
open?
8.
Oh, wow.
And they were all pretty deep.
Wow.
Which makes me think that this.
Yeah. Okay. If he goes here, bad, here, good.
Yeah, you know.
Nope, that's bad. That's not good.
No, there's not. But now I'm feeling confident again.
No, you're not. There's no way you're confident here.
Well, now we're on in 2 minutes. There's no queue up here.
Sure there is. What do you mean there's no queue?
You walk right on.
It depends on if there's only one or two, how many trains there are. I do feel like they did add a train.
Well, I do too. We're moving fast.
Yeah.
But this left side moving fast.
Oh, left side's open. That's what it is. The left side opened up. That's why the queue started moving.
The universe loves a believer, David. The universe loves a believer.
Okay, I believe in you, Ron. As long as, is that enough?
Well,
Your confidence gives me confidence.
I mean that stuck it to us, but that's still doing it the hard way. We've done this with 0 fast pass and with 1 track going on.
And by the way, not at 8 a.m., but at like 8:15.
8:15, but with 1 track, that's a serious handicap when the ride's not fully operational.
Yeah.
Like the Death Star is not going to work until they get that sucker fully operational.
Oh, but it is fully operational, Ron.
I know.
What's the time?
40. True time is 47 minus 4. Oh, the clock?
Yeah, what's the clock?
8:56.
Well, I mean, our timer on the...
Yeah, 47.
We're at 47?
Yeah, 48. Just hit 48.
Okay, so it's going to be over 60 for sure. I mean,
Well, minus 4. That's why.
Oh, right, okay. Still, that's still only... That only gives us 15 minutes.
We are wedging in this in 60 minutes. You know why? How I know that?
How?
Because we're gonna decide when we start and when we stop. Because by the time we get to past the checkpoint,
You want to move the goalposts a little
yes.
bit?
When we pass the cast member, you're not in line until you pass the cast member.
Okay, well, you know what? I mean, I'll figure it out maybe in post. I don't know. We'll
I
see.
think we're good. Because I don't know that Splash Mountain is 10. We're certainly walking straight on it.
Yeah, we're gonna walk on the Splash Mountain. I don't doubt that.
And it's also 10. It's also say, hopefully it's 9.
Yeah. Yeah, you can look it up. They give you the ride time on the app.
They do.
There's our boat, number 7. I am Loco.
Y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Gracias, pequeño. Muchas gracias.
Partners, for your safety, remain seated.
9:18.
Arms, feet, no legs.
9
Oh no,
minutes?
oh no,
Airport
10.
trains.
10 minutes exactly? Okay.
Ours is 10.
10 minutes.
Here's a wild
That's all right, we're good.
I don't know why you think that.
Because I know how to do this. I got you.
Dude, time is a constant.
No, it's not.
Time. You're gonna beat time.
I'm gonna beat time.
You can't beat time, dude. Hey, how's it going? You can't beat time. Time is a constant. 10 minutes is 10 minutes.
Really? Science says I was born 45 years ago. My
All right.
fitness level says I wasn't.
You're still... We got like 12 minutes, right? Depending on how I finesse the clock in post.
We got it. Plus we were.
Okay. It was a wild ride. That was a wild ride. Okay. You ready to run?
I really am, but I'm...
No, the ground is wet, Ron. Safety first. No cracked skulls on our day today. But we will walk briskly.
We will.
This is the part right here. Now this is the part that we can do something about, though.
It is. I'm less worried about injury than I am being rude, which I won't be.
Okay.
The length of the ride is...
Yeah, the 10 minutes. That's why, like, you could...
Because right now we're at 52, so...
Oh, God, we're done. Yeah, it's 52, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're cooked. But still.
Well, we're at 57, but 50, so 53.
53, right? That's okay, though.
We did it as... The truth of the matter is we just figure out how to do it as efficiently as humanly possible.
Well, what we did find out is that you can do it. Just a couple minutes, dude. Look at this. We walked right on, not a single bit of weight. It's just going to be a couple minutes.
You guys, how many here?
Two. We'll take the back if possible.
3 and 4, okay?
That's fine.
3 and 4.
Can we just get on?
We have to
Not now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got to balance it.
That's a math edit.
Oh, I know. Because there's only 2 of us.
These are other things.
They put us in the back. It'll be back heavy.
It's only going to be us?
No, they got 2 more. Oops.
If they're only going to put 2 of us, if this whole photo is just us, it's going to incite an amazing photo. It's going to be impossible for me to not do something ridiculous in this photo.
I've never done this as the only people on the boat. Can you row? Come on. Get out and push, Ron.
I'm fuming right now. I'm torn between...
We need a paddle. Let's go. Did you do angry splash lady face?
Nothing like blowing the reveal, David.
I can see your body language was so bad. Like he's angry.
I had to. I'm not thrilled about. We lost.
We didn't lose. We figured out how to win.
Well, we did figure out how to win. In the post-game press conference we're gonna have.
That's right.
I have some choice words.
That's right. Says we're still not done with the ride yet.
We got this.
In the future.
By the way, let me just say that was exactly 70 minutes minus 4. Like I'm just saying.
Where are we? There's just a bunch of empty canoes or empty whatever logs.
Look at that. That's hilarious, by the way. Here.
Oh, there we go. Look at Ron. I'm a sad panda. But David's a happy panda. All right, let's wrap this thing.
So what's the clock? 66. It was 66.
That's after the math and all that?
After the 4 minutes from the flagpole.
Okay.
From the time I started, it was exactly 70 minutes. Exactly.
So 70 minutes from the flagpole, 65 minutes more or less. We'll figure it out because we don't have the clock, the actual timer in the video. 65 minutes if we started somewhere around Space Mountain. Rod is super hurt that we didn't win today. He's what do you say? We lost, right? Is that what
we lost. You either win or you lose. There's no.
I disagree. I think you can finish second. You can finish third.
I need to be better. I need to be better prepared. I need to play better if I expect us to win.
We didn't lose. We figured out how to win. If we were to do this again, I mean, first thing you do, get here at 8 a.m. First thing you do is get a fast pass for Big Thunder. But I think we did everything else right.
There's nothing else we could have done.
Right.
We might as well call it the Q challenge because the walk is the walk and the ride is the ride.
That's true. Ride is red.
And literally the only thing that we could have done more efficient is that. But I can tell you also, usually if you get your fast pass before 8:15, it is not going to be 9. So today it was pushed all the way to 9.
I was surprised. I'll say this. At 8:10 or whatever, when we got our fast pass for Big Thunder and it said 9 o'clock, I'm like,
I was surprised.
What? Why isn't that 8:30 or 8:40 or something, you know?
Yeah, that was surprising.
That really screwed us up because we had a fast pass. We did get fast passes. It was just for 9 o'clock. If we had gotten our fast passes at 8 a.m. instead of at 8:10, we would have won.
We would have approached Big Thunder at exactly 8:39 with the fast pass at 8:30.
And yeah, we probably
could have 8:45, right?
Yeah, it would have been done. So Fresh Baked, while Ron believes that we didn't win, I think we did because now we know. Now here's the other thing. This, if I'm not mistaken, I checked the YouTubes, and there are a few people who've done videos like this, but they were all edited, and they didn't include. It was like they were like 8-minute videos.
So nobody knows. It's your story. Tell it how you want to.
if you want to come, if you want to come at us in our efforts at the Disneyland Mountain Challenge, record the whole thing. Record the whole thing, and then fast forward like we're gonna do, or like we did in our video, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Pixar didn't happen. That's what I say. So as far as I'm concerned, we've got the time of record.
We do have the time of record, and also we know that we can shatter said time of record.
Well, I don't know about shatter.
Shatter.
Maybe next time we'll get that 5th ride to Biscuit.
I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life until I get it in 45 minutes.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!